Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen. And today what we got is something that I just kind of cobbled up, and I'm calling this Sloppy Joe and Cheese Baguette. Basically, I made Sloppy Joe a little different from the Sloppy Joes that I made a couple of years ago in the Sloppy Joe boats. It's a little bit different. And then I put it on a baguette, and I put cheddar cheese on top, thrown it in the oven, and let's have a bite. Oh. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's going to be dinner tonight. Oh, yeah. Great flavor coming through from the Sloppy Joe. That cheese on top. Crunch of the baguette underneath. Let's go in the kitchen and make this right now. All right, so here's the ingredients for our baguette. Well, our Sloppy Joe and cheese baguette. So, mainly, this is the cheese and the baguette. Let's put that aside for a second. This is all for the Sloppy Joes here. So, I've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I've got 1 tablespoon of chili powder. I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I've got 2 tablespoons of my favorite unrefined cane sugar. Any blonde sugar will do. I've got 2 tablespoons of Sriracha. Remember the Sriracha? That's a spicy sauce. And I've got a 1/4 cup of pasta sauce, tomato sauce. Now this is actually I used before in one of my other dishes just a little while ago. So there was some left over. I've got a 1/4 cup of that. Over here, half an onion, finely chopped. Then 12 ounces or 340 grams of ground meat, and again my usual favorite, which is partly beef and partly pork. We call it ibiki here in Japan. Over here I've got 7 ounces or 200 grams of cheddar grated, and then I've taken a long baguette, like it's usually about that long when before it's been cut. Actually that's 2 different parts, but anyways. And then what I've done is I've cut it in half. This thing is just easier to work with and easier for people to eat, and then split it down the middle, so I end up with 4 pieces like that. All right, so first thing I want to do is I've got my fry pan over here. I want to get this up on medium heat and start heating up that olive oil. Let's get that oil in there. Okay, and smoosh that around a bit. Get that heating up. Nice little gas, it does heat up quick. And let's get the olive oil. Olive oil's in there. Let's get the onion in there. Okay, so I'm going to cook that onion for about 5 to 6 minutes. I just want to soften it up a bit. I'm going to get back here, get some of the other ingredients in. See you 5 to 6 minutes. All right, so that's softened up a bit. I want to get that ground meat in there. All right, get the ground meat in. I'm gonna add the chili powder and the salt. All right, mix that around a little bit. Got chili powder and salt mixed out throughout. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook this. We're browning up the meat for about 8 to 10 minutes. And just gonna give it a chopping around, stirring it around for a while. I just want to brown it up nicely, so you see it back here in 8 to 10 minutes. All right, that's nicely browned, beautiful. So what I want to do now is I want to add in the pasta sauce. Get all that in there. All right. I want to add in the Sriracha. Okay, give it a little kick, a little spice. All right. Yeah, I love Sriracha. What I like to do sometimes, come home from work, and I take some cheddar cheese, put a little Sriracha on some crackers, along with a little mayo, throw some cheddar cheese on there and eat it like that. Very good. Give that a try once. All right, so I'm going to add the sugar in there and mix it all together. And I want to cook this just for about another 2-3 minutes. Just kind of getting that heated up a bit. And then we're ready to go. So see you back here in about 2-3 minutes. All right, so that's been cooking just for like say, a couple minutes. Look at that. Look at the color of that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Gonna turn the heat off. All right, what I've got over here, I've got a baking sheet. It's gonna go in the oven. So I'm gonna stick these on here. Now put that off to one side. What I'm gonna do now is divvy up this Sloppy Joe mix amongst these. So I think I'll use a spoon. Is gonna be better than that. I gotta grab a spoon. All right, that's gonna work a lot better. So just grab spoonfuls and spread them all, whoa, without dropping all over the place and making a mess. What you want to do is just spread this and out across the baguette. Try to keep it on the baguette. All right, well that's pretty well evenly divvied up there. Got a little spoonful here, got to test it. Oh, that's a really nice mixture. A little different from Sloppy Joes I've made before. Just went a little, tried a couple other things here today, and no, I really like it. All right. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, take the cheese, and you want to put the cheese on top. I'll divvy it up also. You're gonna kind of press it down on there so that we don't get it all over the place like that. And so when it melts, it's going to basically melt down into the Sloppy Joes and give us just a lovely, lovely something to eat here. All right, so that's it. We've got cheese all divided up amongst this. A couple pieces of drop around here and all. Yeah, it's going to be a little sloppy, but then this is Sloppy Joes. So these are going to go in the oven over there at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. Basically, I just want to toast the baguettes a little bit. They're going to toast a little bit, but we're going to also melt that cheese down into the Sloppy Joes. And then they're going to be ready to serve. So we're going to go in there for about 15 minutes. All right, see you back here then. By the way, actually, before we put them in the oven, I had some people on one of my tours, and I was talking about Sloppy Joes. Well, they're from New Jersey, and they were telling me about Jersey Sloppy Joes. It's a totally different thing. Sounded really intriguing, so I'm going to look into making that probably pretty soon here on Kuma's Kitchen. Look forward to that because it sounded really good. Totally different thing altogether. Not like this, but yeah, really tasty sounding. So look forward to that. All right, let's get these in the oven. All right, so that's been 15 minutes in the oven. Those are looking absolutely fantastic. Cheese is nicely melted. It's going melting into the sloppy mix. Oh, that is going to be good. A couple of little pieces here. So you got some cheese that went over the edge. I love this stuff. You get it, and it's got a little crusty. Oh, yeah, that is. So that cheese that goes over and gets on the pan. That's the cook's reward. Don't share that with anybody. All right, these are ready to go. A couple minutes now. They're a little hot right now, so probably we can leave them a couple minutes, and then that's going to be dinner. Fantastic. A little salad on the side. Perfect. All right, if you like this recipe, and oh, that is hot, stick around. Check out the other original Kevin Riley recipes here on the Kuma's Kitchen channel. Make sure that you have subscribed and click that notification bell, because that's really important so you don't miss any upcoming recipes. Now, go make this smelling great, and make cooking fun again. Make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.